for joining us today. It'll be short. The idea today is if God has chosen you, are you going to let someone stand in your way, say the John MacArthur people, the Calvin people, and saying, you're disqualified. You should stay out of ministry. Let's take a look at the story of Simon Peter. What did he say when Jesus says, you know, tonight is the night that they're going to take me away. And all of you who are my disciples, my faithful friends, you will all abandon me. And Peter steps up and says, no, Lord, never I. And all these guys will tell you, but not me. I'll stand up. Even if I have to go to jail, even if I have to die for you, I'm not letting it happen. Said Peter, before the crow goes 3 times tonight, by sunrise, the Lord said you don't even know me. That said, it did happen. Peter felt so devastated, crushed, as any man would. And he say, I'm a vile man, I'll get away from you. He went back into what he did before. He went back into fishing. Oh, the Lord didn't let him get away with that too. Just like Jonah, didn't let him get away with it. So what happened? Well, Jesus resurrected, of course, as you would know that. He's on the beach. He's making the boys breakfast. Imagine that. Frying up some fish. And he calls everybody over. Hey guys, I know you don't like what Peter did. He kind of one-upped all you and said, oh, I'm not going to fail you, and he became the worst failure. A lot like Judas, but Judas doesn't know this anymore. I want you to know, this guy right here, let's go to a test. Peter, do you love me? Or, no, Peter, do you love me? Yes, Lord. You know everything, Lord. Peter, you truly love me? And you're going to sacrifice? You're going to feed my sheep? Just like the Catholic Church would have rejected Peter. They said, you're disqualified, man. Anyone that does certain sins, you're disqualified. Martha will always be disqualified. Well, many churches wouldn't consider a guy like Peter on their resume. What do you think? God knew ahead of time what Peter would be, how he would be. And maybe the difference was Jesus prayed for him, that his faith would not fail. And you know what? God sees us from our birth to now to our death to with him, the finished product. God sees us finished in him. And you are called. God never wastes an experience. Oh yes, you'll go through some horrid, wretched, terrible sins. Don't this mean I condone them? I've been through a few of them. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, saved a wretch for a sinner like me. You know, when you think about it, God restores. He called everybody over. Boys, don't be that way with Peter. He's still one of us. He's still part of the group. He restored him. And you know the rest of the story. Peter, James, and John turned the world upside down for Christ after he went back to be with his Father. Came back again. So I want you to know, friend, I could have done a lot of bad things. Not saved, or even as a professing Christian. God's hand isn't so short he can't reach you. God's ability, you might have known up here what to do, but your heart is rebellious and did your own thing. God knows how to change that heart. God knows how to put that same seed that he began in you, that same seed, the Alpha and Omega, the work that he began in you, he will finish, he will complete. So, friend, if you trust in the Lord, and you don't walk by these two things, these eyes of yours that usually get you in trouble by your lust or whatever you did in the past, walk in faith, the eyes that God already sees you as. God will use those experiences, turn them around, and you will help snatch people out of the fire of their sins before they get there. Because you'll recognize the past. You'll recognize people in need. Because you are one of them. That's it for today. God bless. Go in grace. We'll see you again, Lord willing, next time.